Hi guys, welcome to the channel. Gideon here from Accounting and Tax Hub. Um, Today we are going to discuss SARS Auto Assessments. But before we get into the topic for today, I just want to take this opportunity to thank all our new subscribers. Thanks very much for subscribing to the channel. And also, please don't forget to share and like this video so that we keep on producing this amazing content that helps a lot of people. Now, what does it mean, guys, to be auto-assessed? Being auto-assessed means SARS collects all the information that they can find from third parties, which could be your medical aid scheme, the financial institution you are banking with, your employer, most importantly, and then they use that information to complete and populate your tax return. And then should you not have any problem with the auto-assessment, after 40 working days from the day of the auto assessment, that auto assessment becomes your final assessment. So, as we have just mentioned, in terms of auto assessment, there are people who may not be auto assessed. Who are those people who may not be auto assessed? I'm going to give a few examples. For example, if you are earning your income from rental income, if you have got two or more income streams, you may not be auto-assessed. Also, the people who are high income earners, and so on and so on, including people who are provisional taxpayers. Those people may not be auto-assessed as their tax returns are more complex for auto-assessments. Now, let's discuss if you have been auto-assessed, you receive a message, SARS has auto-assessed you. Should you take that tax return on face value? If the information that SARS has used to auto-assess you is correct and you don't want to add anything else, then I would say the answer is yes, you can take that auto-assessment and proceed with it. But here is the thing, guys, that the reason why we may need to proceed with caution. Auto assessments may not take into account certain things, like, for example, if you want to deduct certain things from your tax return. For example, you have got a home office that you'd like to deduct. You've got a travel allowance that you'd like to deduct. You've got, for example, other deductions like out of the pocket medical expenses that you'd like to deduct from your personal tax return. Auto assessment won't include that information, so you would need to redo your tax return, and then after that you submit it to SARS. Another thing, point number 2 on that particular matter, is that if you get an auto assessment and let's say, for example, there's other income streams that has not been included in your tax return, should you not file your own return, it may lead to penalties for not including or declaring that income, and penalties can go up to 200%. So the reason and the point on that is that it is your personal responsibility to submit your tax return. So SARS would expect you to verify your information, find out if it is all correct, and then you can be able to either leave it as it is, or you can file your own personal tax return. Okay, so guys, people who have been auto-assessed and they find their information not to be correct, or people who have not been auto-assessed, they have got from the 20th of July up to the 25th of October to file their tax return. But here's the thing, guys. Let's say, for example, you have found out that the auto-assessment has been done, but it's not correct. Don't wait for the deadline of the 25th of October for you to file your tax return. Because like I said before, you've got 40 working days to verify your information, to see if it is correct, and then file a correct tax return should it not be correct. So if, let's say, for example, your information is not correct, you're not ready to file the tax return, rather save the tax return and ask for an extension so that you can be able to file your tax return and make sure that information is correct with SARS. So basically, this is all the information about auto assessments that has been happening from the 7th of July to the 20th of July. Now it is the chance for people who have been auto-assessed to file their tax return. Obviously, there is a few things that I've realized other people were having some challenges with their tax returns. They could not submit their tax returns because of tax directives. Other people were finding the information not to be correct and things like that. If you might be facing some challenges with your tax return, reach out to us, guys, and we can be able to help. Reach out to us in the comment section below. We are going to get in touch with you and help you with whatever queries that you may have on your personal tax returns. Thanks a lot, guys. Once again, thanks very much for being with us on this platform. This is the platform where we discuss financial cutting-edge technology, taxes, and more. Thanks a lot. Until next time, bye, guys.